Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, welcome to the membership portal. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. So your connection really helps me to continue to be able to continue to do this work. So we're going to take a look at love for those that are single and looking, for those that are happily coupled, and for those of you who are single and you're just fine with the way things are. So single and looking, what's really interesting is that money card came flying out. Whoops. So it could be that what you're going to find is a King of Pentacles to help you to manifest whatever it is you want. So I actually want to get another card to go with that, because that is... if you're single and looking and what you find is money, that's not so bad, but I don't want that to be the goal. That's not your goal. Because I need somebody with money, but you never know. Well, I don't know. Okay, they just showed me Marilyn Monroe. Okay. For some of you, you have found somebody who is willing to shower you with gifts. That doesn't suck. Okay, those of you that are coupled, you have spiritual growth. So this is an opportunity to really connect in on a more spiritual level for yourself personally, and also I feel like in partnership. This year is really about finding harmony and balance in partners. And so I think that an opportunity for spiritual growth, as you develop your intuition, I think that it will allow you also to connect on another level, like a deeper level in your relationship. And hopefully your partner is also working on that, so that you are, so that you are finding, so you're growing together. There's a need to grow together when you're in a relationship. For those of you who are single and not looking, you have the Twin Flame card. I don't wish a Twin Flame relationship on anyone. So, one of two things. This is a year, though, where Twin Flames could actually connect because of all the energy and make a real go of it. So the Twin Flame union, it is the coming together, triggering each other to help each other grow, splitting apart, and then doing that dance like multiple times. Now, sometimes it's multiple times in a lifetime. Sometimes it's across multiple lifetimes. I think, though, right now in this lifetime, it's both. I think there's a lot of that happening. So if you have recently gotten out of a relationship that was really difficult and hard and it's hard to let go, there could be a reason for that. And that might be why you're not looking. You're like, It could also be that you've been single for a while and it's because you can't get that person out of your mind yet. And that could be that Six of Cups energy that's coming back. So you may have an opportunity to connect. I would encourage you to really pay attention to your intuition. If they're not at the same level that you are, then it's not the right time. And trying to push it is really hard. And so it's best to give them time and space to be where they need to be. Otherwise, you're just going to do that dance again. So that's tough. That's a tough call. This would be why you'd really want to connect in with spirit and use your intuition, because every situation there is different, and nobody gets to tell you, oh God, so here you are, right? In this Eight of Cups, moving away energy, walking away from a situation that could be a twin flame, and for others of you, you could be navigating that, and it could be that in the meantime, if you are just having this split thing that just happened, which is really what it feels like more than the other, is that during this time you're apart, because the opportunity is the Six of Cups. The opportunity is to reconnect again, but don't make it happen. Like, allow it to happen. But in the meantime, There's the Four of Swords, the rest and the recuperation. There is the be the Empress. Give yourself what you need to feel fully loved and empowered. Your divine feminine energy, masculine or feminine that you identify, doesn't matter. The divine feminine is someone who knows her worth, and that's that Queen of Wands energy also. Knows her worth and will draw and attract to her the things that she needs. It's not the chasing energy, and it's not the running energy. It's the attractive force energy. And in the meantime, being very independent, Nine of Pentacles, and taking care of your own stuff so that you can find this emotional happiness and balance right now. So, but, you know, with this Knight of Cups energy here where you find yourself, I do want to caution you to not be a chaser. That does not mean you don't make the offer sometimes. Sometimes you make the offer, but if you feel like you have to chase, then it's not the right time. It doesn't mean it's not the right person. It's not the right time. I'm not going to tell you whether it's the right person or not. That is up to you to figure out. However, chasing is never the right energy. Running is never the right energy. And if you're freaking out because you start to get too emotionally involved, which doesn't sound like many Libras, I know. It's usually, you're more likely to be the chaser than the runner. If you're like flipping out because if you're not comfortable, it should feel comfortable. It should feel like friendship. It should feel like joy. And if it's so much work, it's just not the right time. And I don't want to tell you that it doesn't mean it's the right person. And in the meantime, you may have other relationships. You may split apart and you each have children and everything. And it is much later in life when you've hit the space where you come back together. I hate to tell you that. And I don't want you holding on to hope for something that may or may not happen. You're really going to have to get very, very honest with yourself, using your intuition and trying to discern and decide what it is you want. This might be a good time to tell you I do personal readings, so we can take a look at that more on a one level if you really want to. All right, so let's get some advice here and see what we got. Ooh, so for singles, you have receiving what you need. The boat is coming in. Progression, things are arriving. You're getting what you need here. No kidding. You have gifts and money. So for those of you that are single and looking, you're going to get what you want. For those of you who are currently coupled, in order to manifest spiritual growth, which would benefit your relationship, you're going to have to be vulnerable and open and let your partner know where it is that you stand on your path of spirituality and growth. It needs to be a very open and honest conversation, one where you listen more than you speak, but one where when you speak, you're speaking your absolute truth, because we have the mask. Not showing your true feelings, hiding, pretending, diluting, gaslighting. That sounds like twin flame stuff. Then I wanted to get a clarifier for it, and all I got was the golden mirror, which is self-absorbed, narcissistic, and one-sided relationships. Okay. Those of you that are coupled, you look like you're going through a bit of a rough time. I have to tell you, right now we have the North Node. We're going to cover that. North Node is in Taurus. Oh, I just did that on the other reading. North Node is in Taurus, South Node is in Scorpio. It moves backwards through the zodiac. So after this 18 months, then the South Node is going to move into your sign. And you may find that at that time, you're going to be releasing partnerships that do not work for you, because the North Node will be in, if you are a Libra rising, would be in your house of partnership. So that's not going to be all of you. It's going to be some of you. So something to keep in mind on that. Life is supposed to be fun. Whoa. Okay, twin flame energy. We got the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So, I'm not saying he's not your twin flame. She's not your twin flame. I'm saying that this may not be the lifetime that works out. So, what did you learn about yourself? This is about empowering yourself and being the leader of your own life and seeing what it is that you can do. You came here to learn this lesson. I hate to say that because it's so painful. But if you will If you will allow yourself to grow and transform, there's always a possibility that that's going to happen on the other side of the equation also. Because that's the thing about being a twin flame. The work you do reverberates through the cosmic energy to your partner. So as you delve into your spirituality, as you grow and evolve, as you mature as a soul, that energy goes across and it impacts the life of your twin. Now, does that mean that in this lifetime you're going to reconnect? No. You could, but it doesn't guarantee it. But it does allow you to do what twin flames are supposed to do for each other, which is to help each other grow in learning how to love unconditionally and spiritual growth and manifestation. And so even if you don't see in this lifetime the results of your actions, we are eternal souls. And so this may not be the lifetime that you reap the reward, but it is a lifetime that you came to do the hard work so that you would get there. So focusing on what you need and taking care of yourself becomes really important. Really important. All right. So can I have one for this? No. All right. Yes. All right. Single and looking. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine labradite and security to feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. Okay. Your dreams of feeling very secure financially and emotionally could totally be happening for you here. It really could be happening. Your shift could really be coming in. For those of you who are coupled, there is a need to speak your truth. You have the turquoise. So the turquoise, very similar to this color. I don't have my turquoise out here, but it's very similar to this color. It is the throat chakra combined with the higher heart, which is green. And so together they make this turquoise. And so there is a need for you to speak your truth, I think, first to yourself and then gently to your partner. And again, listening is more important than speaking, but being authentically yourself. Speaking from your heart is the only thing worth listening to. Throat chakra. For the twins, you have letting go. Letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it is the first step towards success. Carnelian, sacral chakra. This is inner child work. This is inner child work. Carnelian is mostly orange, but it has this red in it. And so it is about creating your own sense of security within yourself. Nurturing and giving to yourself first what it is that you need, right? First what it is that you need. What would you guys have? You had vitality and refinement. You will find the juiciness in life. Oh, that might not have been you, but this is the one they're pointing me to. Refinement is by knowing what works for you and what doesn't, and what are you willing to let go of. There's a need to do this. So, I know why they're saying that. That's the rising sign. Rising sign would be the south node moving into your sign. Most likely, if you're having a twin flame thing going on, you either have north node, south node access in Aries, Libra, or you have your rising sign in Libra. Or a lot of planets and placements there. So, yes. Or sun in the 7th house. Sun being Libra. Or actually any sun. Sun in the 7th house. So that could be Aries sun, Libra rising. That is the sun and Venus placements in your 7th house, that is working on those kinds of relationships. So if either of those things are true for you, that could be that what the situation is. You'd have to look at your chart. And again, I do personal readings. All right, let's do the soul path here. This is really feels like a soul path reading right there. Okay. Overall for everybody, soul path for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on for the month of February of 2020? Okay, you have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. That is that carnelian color, right? That is that sacral chakra. That is trusting in yourself. We have peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. There is a real call to, again, it's the turquoise. It's the speaking your own truth and finding comfort in knowing what your truth is and not judging yourself or others. Just knowing who you are. There's an opportunity here using your intuition this month to really discover your true authentic self and what it is that is of value to you and where to put your emotional energy that will actually net happiness in this lifetime. And a lot of time it is in letting things go that don't work for us. You have trust in the higher forces, the shaman. Trust in the higher forces. There is a divine energy around this timing thing as far as the knowledge and the information that you're receiving, the downloads, you're on a path that is not always easy. Oh wait, who gets to have the easy ride anyways? Okay, so we come here, the path is not generally easy for most of us. And even those that seem like it's easy, you don't know what's going on behind the curtain. So never ever assume that everybody's having the great life that they think they are. And so the higher force here is your higher self, because we have the clock. Divine timing. We have the wisdom and the knowledge from spirit here. There's this balancing energy here coming off of these antlers. There's little bells. And so it's like when the downloads and intuition come in, it shakes and it rings the bell and you're like, oh. And so I feel like things are coming to you. Things are coming to you. Pay attention to your intuition this month. It's super important. There's something really, really important being brought to you if you will listening to your truth and listening to others. But the more you listen, the more you will learn. And remember, the life is supposed to be fun. You are working toward the 9 of Cups this month, right? The advice is to pick what makes you feel happy, and that's what it says here again. Pleasure. My life is deliciously joyful. Choose happiness. Choose happiness. Choose peace. And if it doesn't feel that way, let that be the bell that rings that says, oh, hey, yeah, no, not for me. Not for me. All right? Wow, you guys I think on one hand, things are coming together very much in the financial realm and in the creative realm. And I think in the relationship realm and your spiritual soul journey, it is about choosing love and joy and happiness and a sense of peace. And when you start focusing on that, you will intuitively know how to start moving in the direction of that. But as I said, 18 months from now, then you are going to be in the area where you're going to know, I need to let this go, I need to let that go. And so this is kind of a sorting through period for you. All right? You guys take really good care. I will see you next week. I am on Facebook. If you haven't joined that group yet, what are you waiting for? I do daily readings over there. All right, I will see you guys soon, and thank you again so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. You guys mean the world to me. Take care.